Louay and Zaina were best friends. They had known each other since they were toddlers, and their bond only grew stronger with each passing year. They shared everything, from their favorite toys to their wildest dreams. They lived in a small town. It was a place where everyone knew each other, and the streets were always filled with the laughter of children playing. The town had a charm that made it feel like a storybook setting. It was a town with houses of brown and white. The rooftops glistened under the sun, and the cobblestone streets added to its quaint beauty. Every corner of the town had a story to tell. But Louay and Zaina loved colors. They saw the world through a vibrant lens where every shade had a story and every hue had a song. Their love for colors was evident in everything they did.
I love to paint. When I pick up a brush, I feel like I can create anything. The canvas becomes my playground and the colors are my toys. I can make amazing pictures. Each stroke of the brush brings my imagination to life. I can paint the sky in shades of purple or make the trees dance with colors. Look at these bright reds and sunny yellows. They remind me of the warmth of the sun and the joy of summer days, and these cool blues and grassy greens. They make me think of the calmness of the ocean and the freshness of a meadow. My paintings are full of life. They capture the essence of my dreams and the beauty of the world around me.
Zaina loved to tell stories. She had a gift for weaving tales that captivated everyone who listened. Her stories were like magic, transporting her friends to far-off lands. Her stories were full of adventure. Each tale was a journey, filled with twists and turns that kept her audience on the edge of their seats.
I tell stories about talking animals and magical lands. In my stories, animals can speak, and every forest hides a secret. My stories are full of imagination. They are like dreams that come to life, where anything is possible, and every adventure is just a page away.
Louay and Zaina loved to play together. Their games were a blend of colors and stories, creating a world where their imaginations could run wild. They used their colors and stories to make their own adventures. Each day was a new chapter filled with creativity and fun. They dreamed of a world bursting with color, a place where their imaginations could soar and their dreams could come true. Little did they know, their dream was about to come true. The magic of their friendship and their love for art and stories would soon create a world beyond their wildest dreams. One day, Louay and Zaina were playing in Zaina's attic. It was a dusty old place, but it was full of surprises. They found a wooden chest. It was tucked away in a corner, covered in cobwebs.
Look at this chest. It's covered in cobwebs. Let's blow away the dust.
The chest had beautiful carvings. It had swirls of red, blue, and yellow. As they touched the carvings, the chest started to glow. It glowed brighter and brighter.
Wow, it's glowing. What do you think is inside?
Suddenly, the chest burst open. A bright light shot out. Louay and Zaina closed their eyes. When they opened them, they saw something amazing. It was a swirling portal of colors. Reds, blues, and yellows danced before their eyes. The portal shimmered and sparkled. It seemed to be calling out to them.
Wow, what is that?
It's beautiful. Do you think it's magic?
They had to find out. Holding hands, Louay and Zaina jumped into the swirling colors. They felt a strange, tingling sensation. Then everything went dark. When they opened their eyes, they found themselves in a world unlike any they had ever seen before. But this world was different. It was a place where the mundane transformed into the extraordinary. It was bursting with color, every shade imaginable and some beyond imagination. Everywhere they looked, there were vibrant hues painting the landscape in a symphony of colors. The trees were not just green, but emerald green, and some had leaves that shimmered in sapphire blue. The flowers were a sight to behold, with petals in ruby red and sunflower yellow, each one more vivid than the last. Even the air itself seemed to shimmer with a spectrum of colors, as if the very atmosphere was alive with magic. Butterflies with wings that displayed every color of the rainbow fluttered past, adding to the enchantment of the scene.
We're in the world of colors. This place is like a dream come true.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, a creature appeared before them. It was small and furry, with fur that shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow, making it look almost magical. It had big, curious eyes that seemed to hold a world of secrets and stories.
Welcome. I am Alwani, the guardian of this realm. This is the world of colors, a place where every hue and shade comes to life. But something terrible has happened, a calamity that threatens the very essence of our world. The grey shadow has stolen the colors from our eternal rainbow, casting a dark pall over our once vibrant land. We need your help to restore the beauty and magic of the world of colors.
Alwani took them to the turquoise city. It was once a dazzling spectacle of turquoise buildings. Now the city was dull and grey. The once vibrant turquoise buildings were now drab shades of grey. The people looked sad and drained.
The grey shadow is stealing all the colors. He wants to make the world a dull and lifeless place.
Louay and Zaina were shocked. They knew they had to help.
Follow me to the city centre.
There they saw a giant puzzle. It was a jumble of shapes, each one a different shade of turquoise.
The grey shadow created this puzzle. To restore the colour to the city, you must solve it.
Louay looked at the puzzle. He was good at seeing patterns. He closed his eyes and imagined the shapes fitting together. He started moving the pieces. One by one, he placed them in their correct spots. As he completed the puzzle, a wave of turquoise light washed over the city. The buildings regained their vibrant color. The people cheered.
We did it! The city is alive again!
Their next stop was the Emerald Forest. The trees were losing their lush green hues. The grey shadow had created a maze of color patterns. They had to navigate the maze to restore the forest's emerald glow. Zaina was good at solving puzzles. She studied the patterns. She figured out the sequence. She guided Louay through the maze.
Left, then right, then straight ahead.
They followed Zaina's directions. Finally, they reached the center of the maze. A burst of emerald light filled the forest. The trees regained their vibrant green.
We did it, Zaina!
Suddenly, a dark cloud appeared. It swirled above them. The grey shadow emerged. He was a shadowy figure with eyes like glowing embers.
You meddling brats, you will not stop me from draining all the color from this world.
Section 8, A Symphony of Colors, Louay's masterpiece.
The grey shadow attacked. He shot bolts of darkness at them.
But Louay and Zaina were ready.
Louay dipped his brush into his palette. He mixed his brightest colors. He painted a shield of swirling red, yellow, and blue.
The shield blocked the grey shadow's attack.
We won't let you win. Color is important. It makes the world a beautiful and happy place.
Section 9. Zaina's imagination ignites. Zaina knew they needed a plan. She closed her eyes. She imagined the brightest light. She thought of the most vibrant colors. She imagined a powerful force that could defeat the grey shadow. She began to describe her vision.
Imagine a rainbow so bright, so powerful it could banish all darkness.
Louay saw what Zaina was imagining. He dipped his brush into his paints. He began to paint a magnificent rainbow. Section 10. Restoring the Eternal Rainbow. As Louay painted, the rainbow on his canvas came to life. It grew larger and brighter. Soon it filled the sky above them. This wasn't just any rainbow, it was the eternal rainbow.
The grey shadow shrieked. The rainbow's light was his weakness.
The colors of the eternal rainbow began to flow towards the grey shadow. He tried to fight back, but it was no use. The colors surrounded the grey shadow, pushing the darkness away. He shrunk smaller and smaller until he was nothing but a wisp of grey smoke. The eternal rainbow shone brightly, returning all the stolen colors to the world of colors. Section 11. A world brimming with colors. This chapter takes us on a journey through a world that has been transformed into a vibrant paradise, where every corner is filled with hues that dazzle the eyes and warm the heart. With the grey shadow gone, the world of colors was more vibrant than ever. The turquoise city shimmered under the bright sun, its buildings reflecting shades of blue and green. The emerald forest glowed with a lush, verdant light, each leaf and branch a testament to the world's newfound vitality. The air buzzed with the colors of the rainbow, creating an atmosphere that felt almost magical. It was as if the very essence of joy and creativity had been woven into the fabric of the world.
You did it! The voices of the people echoed through the vibrant streets filled with gratitude and excitement. Their faces lit up with smiles and their eyes sparkled with the colors that surrounded them. You saved the world of colors. The children danced and played, their laughter ringing out like a melody that harmonized with the vibrant hues around them.
Louay and Zaina hugged, their hearts swelling with pride and relief. They had not only saved their world, but had also discovered the power of their own creativity and imagination. They had faced a great challenge, one that tested their courage and determination, but through it all they never lost sight of their goal. They had used their love of color and imagination to save the day. With every stroke of their paintbrushes and every line drawn with their crayons, they brought life back to their world. They learned that even the smallest bit of creativity can make a big difference. A single idea, a spark of imagination can transform the world in ways they had never imagined. As Louay and Zaina stepped back into the portal, they took the memory of the world of colors with them. They knew that this experience had changed them forever. They knew that even in their own world, they could always find ways to make it more colorful, more creative, and more beautiful. Whether through art, music, or simply the way they saw the world, they carried the spirit of the world of colors within them, ready to share it with everyone they met.